Am I really playing the same game twice in a row? You better believe I am. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. The name's Defender, and welcome back to more Ratchet Clank Future, Tools of Destruction. Previously, we made some new friends. The Emperor has escalated his attempts to kill us, and we just received word from Quark through illicit information obtained in a way that will not be further explained, about the Iris Supercomputer, which is where we were going to head, but we acquired the Hollow Pirate disguise, which allowed us to pick up some gold bolts here on Ardolus. Just for the record, I did in fact go back to the Imperial Fight Festival, and I fought through all of the challenges again until I managed to get the basically lowest possible bolt totals for them. And actually not a lot happened. The only thing that happened was my health went to 75 points. And my Alpha Disruptor became level 2. Those were the only differences, so you didn't miss out on much. But now, we're ready to actually make more progress. Alright, to the Creely Comet. The Iris Supercomputer is the most ancient and powerful computer in the galaxy. Who created it and why have been long forgotten, but Iris continues to be used as a form of intergalactic encyclopedia and oracle. Some believe that the sheer computational power and massive storage of the supercomputer give it the eerie ability to predict future events. That's neat. Also, hello, genre. So yeah, it's a little weird that I'm streaming on a Monday, but here in the United States, it is a national holiday, so I don't have to work. Which is pretty sweet, let me tell you. The Iris Supercomputer on the Creely Comet. Boy, this place looking a lot like the outdoors right now.
Those pirate ships are blocking our path to Iris. We must find a way to sneak through.
Aw, come on, Clank. You know stealth isn't what we're good at. Alright. Smash the icicles for bolts. So actually, we are quite good on bolts, because we got plenty. Alright, let's see what's new at the old Grumblenet shop.
Alright, Chief.
Ah, the Pyroblaster. The Pyroblaster is Grumblenet's, legally distinct interpretation of Gadgetron's Pyrocitor, and works basically in the same way. It incinerates anything you have at arm's reach. See, I don't have enough Raritanium for anything. Hopefully that will change relatively soon. Do we have any new devices? Nope.
Now, there's no way a Lombax could ever sneak by me. I know how they think me. I'm a certified Lombax whisperer. Just like that guy on the Holovid program who can speak to the fossilites and such. Except, more attractive, of course.
Perhaps it is time to try out our new Hollow Pirate disguise.
I mean, we could do that, but we could also kill them all violently. No prizes for guessing which option I'm going to choose. You know what? I'm going to use the Shard Reaper. Alright, that was easy enough. Alright, so if you have not bought the Helios armor net yet, you definitely should do so now. We will, however, need the Hollow Pirate disguise to get past these doors, which we got past on Ardolus, so same procedure.
Only a true pirate may pass. Dance the jig and prove your worth.
Alright, let's bust a move.
Do you right? Do you left? Do you right?
To the sky! I haven't seen a jig so grand in many moons. Pass, ye scurvy swine.
Now what you twits call mutiny, I call a vertical move up the pirate ladder. We got no medical, no dental, no 401k. Meanwhile, the first mate receives employer paid benefits and stock options. It ain't right.
Yeah, that definitely seems unfair. You should file a grievance with whoever's in charge. I guess that would be Captain Slag, but your next of kin are gonna have to collect on that. Sorry about that. It's just business.
It's hoverboard season again, and our first march against the Droffins is in a fortnight. If ye be interested, sign up at the meeting hall. Those of you with peg legs need not apply.
Yeah, I like all the little flavor dialogue that they pepper throughout. If only it was subtitled or something like that, that'd be nice, because I know it's really hard to hear, but I don't want to upset the nice audio balance that I have, because I was listening back to my old stuff, and it sounds really good. At least in my opinion. I know it's pretty subjective, but oh, hello, that is a lot of bad dudes. This should work. Yeah, as you can see, they got turrets, which they will definitely attempt to get on and shoot us with. But you yourself can also can use the turrets by getting up close and pressing the triangle button. See, I don't need any health. Yet. That will change soon, I'd wager. So how's everybody doing today on this Monday morning? Probably a sex joke there, but I'm not smart enough to make it. Oh, I want to get to the, yeah, that guy on the turret. I want to get over to him first, because he's just going to be able to pepper us.
So in flies the Phoenix, this ginormous ship with twin plasma cannons and auto-lock iron turrets. Salty and I were out of our gourds thinking we was sent for the noose. But out steps this curvy young puppet who declares herself a captain. I swear, I ain't never seen no one as beautiful as that soldier. She had me at her.
Riveting. Playing New Horizons? Oh, that's fun. Which game is that again? Oh, Animal Crossing. Doy. Hello there, sir. I'm here to give you a present. And that present is glass shards. Oh, you have shields. Interesting. That's a little overkill. Oh, my Shard Reaper is now level 4. You had the high ground, fool. And you just gave that up. Oh yeah, that's a, they're called swabs, but that is a, an enemy in a box. So we're just gonna charge this up. This is pretty close quarters. You know what? This might be a good time to use a device. Yeah, Confuzzler gas. Go get him. Whoops. I wanted to use my quick select. Oh, thank you for that. I appreciate that a lot. Alright. Oh, hello, I am clearly a different person now, can't you tell?
I already told ye. Oh, sorry, matey. Thought you might have been this fireball who's been snooping around. Dance the jig and ye may pass.
Could you imagine how sad your life would be if you were like a door guard just kind of permanently fixed to the door you were guarding? That'd stink.
To your left,
To the sky!
to your left,
To the sky!
to your right.
To the sky! Oobleck! No land number could match that. Passing me, Mary.
Alright, I'm gonna back up. I'm gonna not go in there, I think. Seems like a smart idea. Oh, hello. Got a present for you. Sign here, please. Thank you. Okay, so what we want to do here is... Actually, let's go around first.
Attention, lads. Use of the Irish Supercomputer is restricted to educational purposes only. Do not download games, music, or alternative cinema without me.
Alternative cinema. That's funny. Ooh, that was a weird camera angle. I like that joke. Oh, hello.
Nobody sees the Irish without getting past Seamus McSoggy.
Seamus McSoggy Britches. How did you get that name? That's alright, we'll just keep tossing out nanoswarmers and we'll win. My nanoswarmers have become toxic swarmers. As you could probably guess by the name, each bee now poisons the target, meaning they take additional residual damage. We're just gonna scoop this up. We're not gonna go there yet, because we can jump down on this side. Alright, let's get into the swing of things. Whoosh.
Attention, lads. This is a friendly reminder that Trillium ore is toxic and not to be taken orally. On second thought, it's best not to take it at all.
Probably good advice. We got another piece of the Gadgetron holoplan here.
Hey, amigo, you're halfway there. Now, I gotta admit, I am mighty curious to see what weapon was so dangerous they tore up the plans to it. Guess we'll find out soon enough, huh?
Alright, so let's switch back. Actually, I don't need the toxic swarmers anymore. Alright, let's get past this door.
Ahoy, me hearty! Dance the jig and celebrate your, piracy.
Alright, whatever you say, Mac.
To your right,
To the sky!
to your left,
To the sky! Shake your booty! To the sky! To the sky! Oobleck! No land number could match that.
Well, that was easy enough. I like how apparently all these doors are equally stupid enough to fall for the same trick. But hey, you know, no sense questioning it. We got a gold bolt and some raritanium. Mmm. That's the good stuff right there. Alright, let's push onwards then. More exploding barrels, which are, you know, red, because every exploding barrel in a video game must be red. It is how it is decreed. See, we can use this to teleport back to our ship, but we don't need to right now.
Alright, Chief. What can we do?
Alright, let's continue upgrading.
Done and
Alright, we need a lot for a power upgrade, but that is just how it be.
Lads, this be your captain speaking. Be on the lookout for one mangy lumbax in a cheap hollow pirate disguise. I don't care if it's dead or alive, so long as it ain't breathing.
I do not think the disguise will fool them this time, Ratchet.
Alright, well, we'll just have to do what we do best. Alright, so there is someone on the turret way off in the distance. We're gonna do that to take care of him. Oh, hello. Yeah, the turret can actually block fire pretty well, so you want to be careful with that. Do flames work on you? No, they do not. That saddens me, but that's okay. We have other ways of dealing with this. Don't mind me, I'm just going to refill my health right here.
Welcome to the...
Oh, hello, more chuckle nuts. Alright. No, we'll just use the Pyroblaster. Man, I am so good at this game. Buzz Blades ought to work. Yep. Easy peasy. Nose, please stop taking the turret for a ride. There we go. Right, we'll resupply. Make sure we grab more bolts. And there should be a bolt crank somewhere. Ah, right there. Okay. You want to make sure you have the Alpha Disruptor or some other strong weapon for this, because once you crank this enough, the swab will appear. So stop cranking by pushing the square button again. Kill the swab. Now we can return to the bolt crank. There we go. Oh, we got this guy again. Alright. Well, actually, it's just another... Ooh. Excuse me. But yeah, this time he's hanging from the ceiling. Not that that really changes very much. Ah, these red bombs explode, so make sure to jump over the shockwave they release, and don't stand too close to it. So long.
There goes our way across. There must be another way around.
Thankfully, the geolaser's here to bail us out. It's just like connect the dots. Or perhaps one of those fill in the picture kind of things. Let's see. Empty, empty, empty. Ooh. That was a fancy trick you did. Unfortunately, you're dead, and now my health is increased. Thankfully, there should be... Oh, yeah. There's an ammo vendor, which is good, because my guns are hungry.
Welcome to the GrummelNet Weapon Shop.
Let's see. Still can't upgrade that. And I want to hold off until I like upgrading my weapons one at a time. Whether that's the smartest of ideas, I don't know, but it's what I like to do. Well, we're here. Might as well get more ammo. Wow, that one alpha disruptor shot only costs 250 bolts? That's downright cheap. That's a jackpot.
Tonight's entertainment has been brought to you by the letter R. Sorry, I couldn't resist.
Oh, pirate humor. I mean, I do like me good pirate jokes. Please perish, thank you. What, that was it? That seemed kind of underwhelming for a jackpot crate. Just in the amount of stuff that there was to do. Oh well.
Ye look like a pirate, but can you dance the jig like one?
I'll prove it.
To your left,
To the sky!
to your right,
To the sky!
to your left.
To the sky!
Also, could you imagine if actual pirate jigs were, like disco tunes instead of, you know, the sea shanties we know them as? I don't know, that just seems kind of incongruous, and I think that's funny.
Pass, ye scurvy swine.
Another one of you. Unfortunately, the area is pretty cramped, but that's okay, because you have not... Have you fired a shot yet? Oh, now you have... Oh, my buzz blades are now level 4. But yeah, the tight space will make it harder to dodge, so just be careful. Well, here's the Iris Supercomputer.
So, this is the Iris Supercomputer. How do you turn this thing on?
It appears to have been damaged by space pirates. Perhaps I can repair its CPU.
Alright, so, I know it's been a while, but it's time for another Clank segment. Right, these things are moving too fast, so we'll just slow them right on down. Oh, hello. Yeah, join me on my quest. For what, I'm not really sure, but it'll be a good time. So yeah, the pulsating, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hexagons. Sorry, I had to count the number of sides that they were so that I could make sure I used the correct name. They will kill you. Like, instantly. They don't take away health, they just murder you, so, don't touch them. Alright, so Energize works kind of like Manipulate, except you lose those Zoni once you use its effect. You'll definitely want to be careful of that. I mean, that's exactly how it's planned. I'm gonna punch you in the butt. Slow-mo butt punching. I'm gonna levitate across. Why go back the long way? There we go. Alright, this is a cool little secret. Use your levitate and go over here. Keep going. Okay, now if you had the help desk turned on, you would learn of a secret code that you could use in the PSP game Secret Agent Clank in order to unlock a new skin. Which, will that show up in the help menu? Oh, yes, it will. Let's see if we can find it. There it is. Okay. So yeah, in Secret Agent Clank, you can use this code to unlock a new skin. Very, very cool. Let's keep the slowdown going. Whoosh. Ah, yes, please continue taunting whilst I punch you in the crotch. Look, it's not Clank's fault. He can't reach that high. Alright, I think we're almost there. I like the way the Iris supercomputer looks. I know it's kind of stereotypical futuristic setting, but I just like the way it looks. I just think it's neat. Here's a question. Do you all like science fiction in general? Just like the concept of it, you know? And what's your favorite, like, sci-fi world? Like, in terms of concept? I admit, I am not the, biggest, connoisseur of science fiction, so... Ooh. I'm afraid my opinion is not really worth much, but I would love to hear yours. There we go. Just got a little funky right there. Ah, we're almost there. Oh, you know what would have been a fun idea if I slowed down my talking while I was in the slow-mo sections. Unfortunate. Alright, just a quick repair job. Perfect. It's as good as used.
What can you tell me about the Dimensionator?
The Dimensionator, created by the Lombax architects of Brigas Minor. Its creation marked the turning point in the Great War.
So, how does it work?
Existence is divided into infinite dimensions. The Dimensionator opens a portal to these worlds. The Lombaxes constructed the device in order to exile the Kragmites.
Then how did Tachyon survive?
Percival Tachyon, discovered by Lombax trillium miners eons after the war, frozen in an egg on this very planet, and raised on Fastum.
Wait, Tachyon was raised by Lombaxes?
Affirmative. But when he learned of his true origins, he set out to bring back the Kragmites.
So where's the Dimensionator now?
An explorer named Max Abuji relocated it to Kershu City. Our cells functioning at 8% capacity. 8% capacity.
No, wait! Where did the Lombaxes go? Why did they leave me behind?
Thank you for visiting Iris. Please do not forget to validate.
We need to get to Kershu City. If we can get our hands on the Dimensionator...
A wormhole device is too dangerous for anyone to possess. Now, please, the Zoni say Talwyn is in trouble. We need to get to Zordoom.
You know, Clank, just once, I wish you'd listen to your real friends instead of your imaginary ones.
Alright, well, that did not go as planned. Not a huge fan of sci-fi, I like Star Trek. Star Trek is good. Alright. Also, just because you don't know much about sci-fi doesn't mean your opinion isn't worth much, it just means your scope of references is now limited. I appreciate that. Okay, so we can actually still talk to the Iris, even though, you know, it looked like she was shutting down.
The Kragmites have been locked away in Dimension X249, marooned on a dying star. approximately 8.2 million kilocubits away from the nearest life form. Current mood? Angry and bored. I'm sorry. That data has been deleted from my memory banks.
Figures.
Max Apogee, famed explorer of the Polaris galaxy, discovered the Dimensionator using a Lombax artifact 8 cycles ago, and relocated it when the map was stolen by space pirates. Current status, missing.
Interesting. Alright. Now, I didn't actually know this for a very long time, but there are actually more options beneath these. Like, a lot more. A lot more. I'll go through them, why not? They're fun.
Captain Slug and his crew were engineered by Tachyon when he was just a child. Their purpose was to scavenge materials to be used for the Drophids' nanotech combat armor. When the Emperor completed his army, he abandoned the pirates on Praxis 7.
Oh, that's not nice.
Lieutenant Commanders Kronk and Zephyr were stationed together at Zenith Outpost in Meridian City during the Phylax intrusion. Since then, they have fought together in 19 galactic wars, 3 interstellar battles, 1 planetary misunderstanding, and a lunar argument.
A lunar argument? What exactly is that? Also, I apologize if things are kind of quiet. This is just bad audio balancing.
The Grummels are interstellar gypsies, copies of the last remaining Grummel in the universe. When his planet was destroyed, he sought to replenish his race, and ended up cloning them into stupidity. They now work for GrummelNet, the largest vendor emporium in the galaxy.
Also, yeah, I apologize for that. You know, this game did come out in 2007. That is just what it was.
Tachyon's army left Kerwan after combing the city for the Dimensionator. Metropolis is currently under reconstruction, and its citizens are stuck watching Holovid reruns of Big Al's Bot Wars.
Hey, that show's great.
Captain Quark's full name is Copernicus Leslie Quark.
I could see why he changed it to Captain Quark, because Copernicus doesn't exactly instill fear into the hearts of evildoers.
Dr. Nefarious auditioned for the show with his ear-splitting rendition of Crescent on Squishies, but was eliminated in the first round. His debut album, which sold only 1 copy, is now used to torture prisoners at the Mestiz penal colony on planet Ibaro.
Interesting.
6.
Also, I don't know if that's actually the last digit in pi. I actually think it's impossible to know that, but if it is 6, you know, Ratchet & Clank Future Tools of Destruction predicted it first.
Yes.
I mean, I could have told you that one.
Captain Quark's last known alias is Steve McQuark. He has also been known as Stephen Quarkanopoulos, Finnegan O. Quarksalot, Walter Quarkowski, Herschel Quarkenstein, John Quincy Quark, Lucius von Quark, and Shirley Biggins.
Interesting.
Standard XP88, Sisterboards version 7.66. Slim Cognito, inmate number 829C at Zordon Prison, arrested for exposing his Class B grav cannon to a group of female Tombfoids during a rock concert in Meridian City.
Wait, he's in jail now? Well, that's not cool. Where am I going to get all my illicit upgrades? That's, Clunk.
Clunk.
Let's see. Oh, that's, 2 turns.
2 turns.
Yeah, as you can see, a lot of these are just references to old Ratchet & Clank games, but, you know, it's funny. I like it. Let's see, that is Dallas and Juanita.
Dallas and Juanita.
I like how even the Iris supercomputer can't pronounce Juanita correctly. See, that's, Lawrence.
Lawrence.
And he's from the, just tell me.
Scrunch is from the jungles of Florana and attended the Kerwan School of Quantum Mechanics in Metropolis.
Oh, good for him. Look at him moving on up in the world. Now all he has to do is evolve. Alright, that's enough 20 questions. Alright, so now we can jump back to the Iris whenever we want to.
Alright, Chief. What can we do you for? Bada bing, bada boom.
Alright, let's go with Alpha Disruptor. But unfortunately, I think all of its upgrades are really expensive. Yeah, that would qualify as really expensive. Alright, so I guess we're heading to Zordoom Prison because Clank's magical fairy friends told us to? Planet Viceron. As Percival Tachyon rose to power, Zordoom Prison quickly became the most feared location in the galaxy. Anyone who opposed Tachyon, or simply failed to show sufficiently gleeful obsequiousness, was sent away to Zordoom for life. There are no paroles or pardons from Zordoom. Any trip there, even as a visitor, is a guaranteed life sentence. Sounds like exactly the nice, charming place to have a summer vacation at. Zordoom Prison on the planet Viceron.
Ratchet, please understand. The Dimensionator must be destroyed.
Why? Because your imaginary friends told you so?
Ratchet? Clank? Did I call it a bad time?
No. Your timing was perfect, Quark. Did you get the holographic schematics of Zordoom we asked for?
No need for holographs, Ratchet. I happen to be a skilled schematic artist, trained in the prestigious Kurwan Learning Annex. Behold!
Oh great, I can't wait to see this.
Zordoom Prison, a dangerous dungeon of dastardly denizens, death and destruction. A deadly den of devious desperados damaged by decades of, let's just say they're criminals. To infiltrate this fortified fortress of fear, our agent, codenamed Dead Meat, will make his way along the grind rail of certain death, traverse the walkway of tortured souls, and ascend the Grav Ramp into the mouth of the Jolly Jackal. While I direct the operation from my townhouse of solitude, our agent will jump down the elevator shaft to the lair of eternal sorrow. It is here he will be confronted by an army of Tachyon troopers, a battalion of embattled bandits, and an entire school of zombie ninja panda bears. Good luck, Dead Meat. May you die a glorious hero's death.
Well, that was spectacularly unhelpful. Alright, looks like we're just gonna have to wing it like we usually do. Alright, this is Zordoom Prison. You know, this place looked a lot more picturesque in the brochures.
Strong shot at Dead Meat. Come in. Operation Death Wish is a go.
Alright, so we can actually buy a new weapon here.
What can we do you for? Snoop around.
The
Chief.
Negotiator.
To protect yourself.
Whether it's a contract dispute, lover's quarrel, or the high school debate team, the Negotiator ensures your side is the only side left standing by completely vaporizing the other side with rocket-propelled incendiary devices.
Hey, that's some serious firepower. We don't want to know what you got planned, Chief.
I mean, what more do you want me to say about it? It's a rocket launcher. You point it at something you don't like, pull the trigger, and it disintegrates into a pile of ash. Alright. Okay, so we got two directions we can go. We can go straight ahead, or we can go to the left. Let's go to the left.
Inmate number 260G, Vorsalon, Flint. Please report to the medvac station.
Ah, this is a fun puzzle. You actually need to shoot down that helipod so that you can get the platform down. I mean, it's not much of a puzzle, but let's face it, we haven't really used our brains very much during this.
Deprivation tanks in Sector 4. Maintenance droid to Sector 4.
We got a few little guys down here. Tesla drones. That's what they're camera. Thank you. Let's see. Oh, I want to... Let's There's... Ah. Oops. No, I want to lob it at the bottom one, please. No. Ratchet. Can that... Ah, no, I had the curse... Come on. There we go. That's what I wanted.
Will a maintenance droid please report to the Skydock for grind rail repair? Maintenance droid to the Skydock.
Oops. No, I need that. Okay, so we're going to have to work quickly here. So by lifting up that bottom platform, we can now throw a helipod here, which will let us use our geolaser to cut through this. As we cut a nice Ratchet-looking face in the wall, and get some raritanium.
The North Driver is undergoing routine ionization treatment until next Thursday. Please take appropriate safety measures.
And we got a new device, the Visacopter. The Visacopter is a remote-controlled, it's basically a drone with rockets, which, you know, we actually might be able to have in real life now. But yeah, it's just a remote-controlled drone that you can guide to, vaporize targets at long range. It's handy if you'd like to not get up close and personal. Done this before, I know. Darn thing's real finicky. Come on. I've done it before. You know, this would actually be the one time that I'd be grateful for manual targeting. And not this, like, auto lock-on stuff. Oh, fine. There we go. I've done it before, but I don't want to spend, you know, the next hour just trying to get something that fidgety to work.
Maintenance droid to Security Outpost G. Maintenance droid to Security Outpost G.
There we go. Yeah, this section's really gonna put your helipods to good work.
Mechanic to the loading docks. Mechanic to the loading docks.
There we go. Finally, that took forever. Alright, so we can use this wind current to push our way along. Okay, so the helipods actually won't last long enough to make it across, so be ready to throw out another one onto the platform.
Inmate number.
Yeah, just like that.
4K. McGonagall. Crow. Please report to solitary confinement.
There we go. No, not the swing shot. That doesn't hurt people. There we go. Ooh.
Will a paramedic please report to the cafeteria? A paramedic to the cafeteria. Scratch that. Will a coroner please report to the cafeteria? A coroner to the cafeteria.
Oh, that's not good. It must be chilly Monday again. Okay, so if you can see just out into the distance, you can see that that turbine is being held closed by a helipod. So you'll want to knock it down first, before we try and cross. Otherwise, you'll have to try and shoot it while you're on the platform, and that just makes things more difficult. Alright, we're pretty much home free. And we get a gold bolt, and raritanium for our efforts. Sorry, I was just double checking to make sure I didn't miss anything. Okay, so let's see what we can upgrade.
All right, Chief. What can we do you for?
Let's get that ammo. Alright, so let's actually try and make our way into the prison. Man, this is a really imposing... Oh, see those, like, weird cloaking reflections ahead of us? Yeah, Tachyon has now equipped some of his troopers with camouflage technology, which means they are semi-invisible.
Just ahead of you is the grind rail of certain death. You'll need to use this in order to reach the sky dusk.
Thankfully, if you damage them enough, eventually the cloak will give out, so that'll help you. But just keep your eyeballs peeled. Alright, so we're about to tackle the grind rail of certain death. We'll see about that. First, we gotta get the rail in place, because it's hard to grind on a rail that doesn't exist. I mean, you can certainly try, but, you know, probably won't go well. I mean, I'm not someone who's ever skateboarded or roller skated before, so... Actually, come to think of it, I have very little experience on riding things. Like, I don't even know how to ride a bicycle. I mean, generally your interest in trying to learn a bicycle generally goes down the more times you crash into your mailbox. I don't know, that's just me, though.
As a reminder to all inmates, anyone caught mocking Emperor Tachyon's name or size will be immediately executed by firing squad.
Well, that's kind of harsh, don't you think? I guess that means he's short-tempered?
Very good, Deadmeat. With my guidance and your fortuity, you just might make it out of here alive.
This section is sweet. I love this sequence.
We have just learned that your planet has been consumed in the beryllium supernova. Your sentences have been commuted, and you are free to wander the galaxy in search of a new place to live.
Honestly, that doesn't sound too bad. It's better than being here, I think.
Inmate number 829C, Cognito, Slim. Please report to Sector 12 for transport to cryosleep chamber.
Cryosleep? Oh.
Inmate number 510D, Hardlight, Ace. Please report to the mess hall for kitchen duty.
Ace Hardlight? Ow. What happened to him?
Attention
guess-
inmates. Anyone caught smuggling Gromanet contraband into the prison will be forced to listen to Grabthorian folk music for 10 cycles. Will a maintenance droid please report to Sector 8? Maintenance droid to Sector 8.
But yeah, this is the longest and most, difficult grind rail section in the whole game. And it's a ton of fun. I love it.
This is a reminder that there is a lockdown in effect for cell blocks Alpha, Bravo, Delta, and Zulu. Please find a constructive way to occupy your time.
And we made it. No sweat.
Okay, so there are no tortured souls, but be careful of those spotlights. They activate Zord Doom's impenetrable defense system.
So yeah, you'll want to avoid... You'll actually just activate those enemies there, which, I mean, if you're feeling brave, you can, kill them for more experience, but I'd rather not. This area is kind of cramped and not the best. Thankfully, you can get, like, right up close to them and they won't even be able to attack you, which I think is kind of funny. As you can see, they're trying to sweep the spotlight over this bolt crank. So we'll just wait for it to pass, and then we'll, get cranking. Alright, the elevator's now working. How does anyone get around if all the elevators are broken? Let's see. Nope, the only new device is the Visacopter.
Okay, you should be at the Grav Ramp. What's the point of these things anyway? Hasn't anyone ever heard of stairs?
I mean, stairs are more practical, but Grav Ramps are way cooler. I mean, could you imagine if your commute actually involved you walking on the ceiling?
Enemies in your sector, dead mate. Whatever you do not. No, hold on. Call waiting.
Yes, Quark, please take that call. I mean, I'm sure it's probably more important than me living, you know.
You made it. Now head inside and use your decryptor thingamajig to hack the bridge.
Man, have some confidence in me, Quark. I've already proven that I'm better than you. You don't have to be jealous of me. Let's see, I'm going to that out and slap that there. There we go. No, let's keep using the Shard Reaper. Well, friends, I do think they're onto us. Ooh, this is a big puzzle. But yeah, as I was saying before, I have no experience in, I mean, I guess I've been on a skateboard, but, you know, I couldn't actually do anything on it. Hello, Pug. We are glad to have you here. You just joined us for a prison break, so that's pretty exciting. Oh, no. No, go in. Oh, I got stuck on the wall. Curse this 6-axis technology. Why did we ever evolve to this? Can't we just use analog sticks? I mean, technically we can, and I did this to myself, but I'm still gonna complain about it. Remember when, like, everyone thought motion controls would be, like, the definitive way to play video games in the future? How naive we were. Or I guess still are, since motion controls are still, you know, they're still present. They're not the worst thing ever, but it's like, you know, guiding things around is just not going to be as effective as thumbing it. There we go. Okay. But how are you doing today? Oh, we've opened the bridge. But there's shiny things over here. Let's get the shiny things first. Nice. By the way, I assume you heard about the Ripped Apart date by now. Yes, it's out in June? I think that's correct. Okay, I'm gonna have to move fast here because I want to shoot that big guy. Okay, so the Alpha Disruptor is clearly the weapon we want here. And you're dead.
You took your wife's keys to work.
Actually, let me use the Negotiator so that we can try and weasel our way out of this, maybe. My Alpha Disruptor is now level 3. And I got a free ammo refill, because that's how I roll. I mean, yes, you can avoid the Enforcers there, but, like, why would you want to? Sproing. And I'm good, how am I? I am great, because I have the day off from work. I mean, I know most people do because it's a national holiday, but still, it feels good. Also, I'm in a prison break, so that's pretty dope. Oh, it's so close to leveling up, man.
He's heading towards the C3 elevator. Engage the laser grid.
You are having a problem there, friend. I almost feel bad. Almost. Huh.
Our entry point to the main cell block. Once you've hacked the elevator controls, you'll be able to hurl yourself down this dark elevator shaft.
That sounds like fun. Well, let's work on this first. Okay, so here we got to get the spark to all of the red nodes in order to unlock this gate. It'll just require some fast moving. Ooh. There we go. Perfect. Alright, that unsticks the elevator, because again, it seems like all the elevators in this place are broken. I guess the repair droids are also off of work today. We'll get ourselves some more Raritanium.
This is a reminder.
Ugh.
The Omniburst laser defense grid will experience downtime while we perform scheduled maintenance.
Wow! Okay, that scared me. Just give me the gold bolt and I'll be on my way, please. Alright, now let's open the elevator shaft. I just wish it wasn't so cold outside, because we are currently sitting at 0 degrees Fahrenheit, just like yesterday. Also, we're expected to get like 6 inches of snow today, which is why I'm really glad that I'm not going to work today. I mean, we do live in an area that's accustomed to snow, so like, you know, we're prepared for it. We're not, thankfully, you know, in Texas where I think they're gone into a state of national emergency and everything has stopped. I don't know, I don't watch, I haven't been watching the news with that. Alright, let's free fall into an elevator shaft.
Should be smooth sailing from here.
Complete with laser grids. It's like tic-tac-toe.
Like taking candy from a baby. It's almost too easy. Like a walk in the park. Oops, that was a dummy. Wow, they're not messing around. Knock your ears in.
And we did it.
Lock down all cell blocks. The fugitive is attempting to rescue prisoner 979.
Ooh, the Shard Reaper has now become the Nitro Reaper. Now each blast is super cooled to freeze enemies in place. Whoops, I wanted to use the Pyroblaster. Alright. So Pug, I know you've played the PS4 Ratchet and Clank before, but have you played this one before? Oh, hello, that is all of the dudes. Let me just talk my way out of this. I think they bought it. I have not played this? Alright, well, I will say we are kind of late into the game, so, you know, if...
Congratulations, dead meat. You couldn't have done it without me. Now just hack into the prison mainframe to recall Miss Apogee's cell.
So yeah, if you are interested in playing this, I would actually recommend that you leave. I mean, right now we're not in, like, immediate plot stuff, but, you know, we're getting pretty close to it, so... You know, I like to be, you know, receptive to that kind of thing. How do I want to upgrade this?
Bada bing, bada boom.
Let's get more damage.
Bada boom.
Never go wrong with more damage. Alright, so let's get, Talwyn out of the cell. Another hacking minigame. Because, you know, every great game has a hacking minigame in it. All the best ones do. For some reason, I feel like this spark has been traveling slower than the other ones we've had. I don't know, maybe that's just my imagination. Oh, we could just do this. That's way faster. Not worried about spoilers, this is not a game on my radar currently, but I appreciate you letting me know. I like to try to be receptive to things, you know. I mean, this game is almost 14 years old, so I guess if you haven't played it yet, you know, you probably weren't going to, but you know, you never know.
Wow, a jailbreak. You sure know how to impress a girl.
Are you kidding? We used to do this all the time back on Kerwan.
We did?
Wait, how did you even know we were here? Never mind. Come on, we have to free Krunk and Zephyr.
Alright.
Attention inmate number 979B.
I think I just... yeah.
Apogee, Tower. You're in violation of Zorkin Statute 36. Please refrain from escape. We are asking
Krunk and Zephyr in the droid block. Come on, it's right this way.
Also, don't worry, Talwyn has infinite health, so you don't have to worry about her. Now, you, on the other hand, you do have to worry about, so... just be careful, alright? It's not every day you prison break. At least I hope you don't. If you do... are you sure you should even be here? Shouldn't you be, like, in hiding or something?
979B. This is your last point. Surrender your weapon and place your hands behind your head.
Barbecue. Oh, I got a skill of... ooh, hey, watch it. Those are pinchy. I think it's always good to lean on the side of caution with that, so I feel ya. Once again, Quark has bailed out in the most dangerous of spots, because that's just how he rolls, I guess.
We need to split up. I'll head to the holding chamber to free my friends. We'll radio you when we're clear.
Right now my focus is Yakuza Like a Dragon and Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. Ooh, those are good games. Or at least, that's what I've heard. I must admit, I'm not really interested in Fallen Order, but I am interested in Like a Dragon, if only because, just based on what I've seen, the sheer ridiculousness of it. I mean, it is the Yakuza series, so, you know, its entire thing is ridiculousness, but it's also like, you know... isn't there like a side quest where you can take a job as a janitor or something? And like you learn toilet cleaning skills that you can use in combat? I don't know, that just sounds like something that Yakuza would do. Oh, you're a big boy. Thankfully I have big boy weapons for big boy enemies. Let's go this way.
Arm the turrets and cut down anything that tries to get through.
Inmate number 138Q. Goodwin, Renfrews L. Please report to Torture Chamber 7. We have a present for you.
That kind of stuff is quite common in the game, yes. Okay, that is how I understood it, but, you know. Oh, boy. Oh, you did die. Alright, cool. That's what I like to see. I am, however, hurting for certain. Let's just shoot from a distance. That's the pragmatic thing to do.
But your willingness to save Miss Apogee only proves how unworthy you are of your the dimension ain't alone.
It does have the shared serious moments too, which is on brand for Yakuza. Oh, okay. I mean, you do need something to balance it out.
Remove all prisoners from the exercise yard. Lock down the mess hall. Evacuate the pottery shed. Clear the skydock of all non-military personnel. The Lombax menace must be caught and killed.
The pottery shed? What kind of prison has a pottery shed? I guess the kind you actually want to be sent to, I guess. I'm in this awkward situation where I need a shock weapon. Oh, right, it's already in my quick select. Alright, well, that's why we, there we go. I hate doing that because I don't get any experience for my other weapons, but, you know, push comes to shove sometimes. Let me reload. Can't upgrade anything, but that's fine. Wow, this like commander guy is really bloodthirsty. So yeah, we just got ourselves a standard issue gauntlet, which thankfully we can just dispatch with all of our weapons. We can keep doing this all day, amigos. Yeah, I played jump rope in grade school. Ow, he says as he gets shot. Oh, that was it. All right, took every shot that I have, but I made it. But it's a really fun RPG, and I'm loving it. I think it's a game you would absolutely enjoy. I will have to look into it. I know it's on PC, but I don't have any of the modern consoles, because I'm pretty sure no one has any of the modern consoles. And I think you have a PS5, Pug, but I don't, so, you know, jealous. What is my favorite Ratchet & Clank weapon? That would have to be... Ratchet & Clank 3 Up Your Arsenal's lava gun. Because, you know, it's like a volcano that you shoot at people. I mean, that's just rad. And in going commando, it upgrades into the meteor gun, which means it shoots lava chunks at enemies. Which, you know, isn't bad, but in Up Your Arsenal, it becomes the liquid nitrogen gun, which means it keeps the same kind of stream properties, but now you freeze people. And I just like the stream more than I do the lava chunks. Lava chunks are still good. It's also on PS4 and Xbox One. Okay, I'll have to keep that in mind. I only have a PS4. I will admit, I am not an Xbox guy. I only have an Xbox 360. And this is going to sound ridiculous because I know your opinion of this game, Pug. But I bought it to play Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts. Which I will still stand that Nuts and Bolts, on its own terms, is a fine game, but it is a bad Banjo-Kazooie game.
Spectacular news, Deadmeat. While you were lounging around Zordoom, I managed to steal the coordinates to Decrypter City right off Tachyon's personal computer. I'm uploading the data to your ship. Don't worry about thanking me, Deadmeat. It's all in a day's work for this superhero. Quark out.
Thanks, Quark. I guess.
Looks like I was just in time. I found Krog and Zephyr in the scrap compressor. We'll meet up with you once the coast is clear. Good luck. And thanks, Ratchet.
In fact, the PS4 is the version I own because the PS5 version actually won't be on until March 2nd. Interesting.
Welcome to the Grummelnet Weapon Shop.
The more you know, I guess. Alright, so now we have coordinates. So now we can head to the Praxis sector. Planet Jacindu. Kerchu City is the capital of the Kerchu domain. The Kerchu are fiercely hostile to any form of trespass on their planets, but such transgressions are rare, as all life forms in the galaxy are allergic to their species. The Grummelnet Intergalactic Travel Guide puts Kerchu City above Zordoom Prison and the Sulfur Mines of Praxis 6 on its list of worst vacation spots in the universe. Well, I'm really glad we're going here then, aren't we? Oh no, man, if I had bought a 360 for that, I'd have been really unhappy. Yeah, I know. The Verdigris Black Hole. Wait, why are we going here? Ah, more space combat.
Ahoy there, Lombax. I see you're setting course for Kerchu City. You wouldn't happen to be searching for a certain secret, would you?
This dude is really starting to annoy me.
Oh, he was annoying me from the beginning. But now we gotta fight our way through Captain Slag's forces again. Because some people just don't know how to give up. Was that a bonus target? No, that's just a comet. Alright.
Whoa, Clank! Check out that black hole. I think we just found our escape route.
Oh dear. Why must we always choose between certain death and probable death?
Hey man, if there's an option that has a 100% chance of death and a 95% chance of death, I guarantee you I'm always going to take the option that is 95% chance of death. There's our first bonus target.
Adjusting trajectory to accommodate the black hole's pull. Initiating quasar boost.
Quasar boost? It's interesting.
Ratchet, I have tracked the fleet's point of origin to a remote ice moon.
Slag must be setting up an outpost there. Hold on. I want to leave these guys with a little parting gift.
Alright, I'd like some sabotage.
Captain, he's setting course for the Pegasus outpost. Nothing personal, mate, but we pirates ain't accustomed to sharing our booty. This is one secret we'll be sure to keep to ourselves.
Ah, there's a bonus target. Trying to hide in amongst all the mines.
He's almost through the mines. Activate the satellite turrets, you miserable swabs.
Hold on, I see there is chat to be read. I am currently in an interstellar dogfight. Please give me a moment, and I will be with you shortly. Could you imagine if, like, you were trying to call IT or something about, like, you know, you got locked out of your computer, and it's like, excuse me, but I'm currently in an interstellar fight to the death. Please hold on the line whilst I trace your call.
He's tearing up our outpost.
Now, where's the fourth bonus target? I think it's close, from what I recall. Ah, there it is. It almost snuck past me.
This might be a close one.
Oh yeah, we gotta shoot down the fans, but that's no big deal.
Clank, hop on that turret.
Alright, turret time.
That was so worth it. Come on, Clank. Let's get out of here.
Okay, I think the last bonus target is in this turret section. Grateful for all the bolts that we get. Show yourself, bonus target. I know you're here somewhere. No, I'm just gonna keep firing. There's no penalty for it. It's close. Got a gold bolt.
Destroyed our outpost. We hadn't even finished building the pub.
Alright, hold on, I'm gonna pause. Ari, nuts and bolts. I do appreciate what they were going for with it. I just really don't think that was the franchise to do it with. I agree with that. Oh hey, I came for Ratchet and Clank and a Star Fox game broke out. Yeah. I don't know, the series definitely has a history of space combat. Now that's an explosion right there. Ow. All those years of playing Galaga paying off now, he says as he gets shot. I basically learned that whenever I compliment myself, I immediately get shot after.
Captain, we've looked in coordinates for Kurchu City. We'll need full power for hyperjump to Jacindu.
Is this what the inside of a black hole looks like?
Treasure awaits lots. Set course for Kurchu City. Let old Grease Palms McGee take care of this swamp.
Grease Palms McGee. You can basically follow a similar strategy that you've done with the last two guys and just, you know, circle strafe and keep your blaster fire on him. Ah, the lasers, okay. Definitely gonna want to shoot that. Again, the blaster fire you can avoid just by circle strafing. This guy could sure take a beating, I will give him that. Because let's see, we've had Puffy Pants Wallace, Iron Crotch Caruso, and now Grease Palms McGee. Not exactly the most threatening of pirate names. But I mean, this was a group of people who, you know, have named themselves after the color of their beards, so I guess creative naming is not exactly required to be a pirate. Alright, easy enough. Kerchu City, on the planet Jacindu. City's already under attack.
The pirates are attacking Kerchu City. Ratchet, we must get to the Dimensionator before Captain Slag does.
I agree. But before we do that, first we gotta, of course, break everything in our vicinity, because that's just the kind of destructive people we are. And see what's new at the GrumbleNet Weapon Vendor.
What can we do?
The Razor Claws. So now you can slash your enemies with these wrist-mounted laser splitters. Optional snicked sound effect attachments sold separately. Alright, let's continue upgrading the Alpha Disruptor. Yeah. Alright, so the master upgrade for the Alpha Disruptor is the Anti-Matter Transfluxer. Now the beam will pass through targets instead of stopping at them. It's like a butter knife of death. So yeah, you can press the circle button to swing the splitter claws. You can also perform a combo attack by pressing circle repeatedly, and you can even perform a dive attack by jumping and pressing circle. Also, as you strike enemies without taking damage, the color of the Razor Claws will increase, will change. They'll go from yellow to orange to red. Also, I think I just inadvertently revealed what the upgraded version of the Splitter Claws are, what they level up into. But right now they are only the Razor Claws. Let's go down here first. Once again, we got more gelatonium to deal with. So we'll just pull out our old gelinator. Are you gelling? I'm gelling. Alright, how do we want to go about this? Take care of the little guys with the Pyroblaster. You know what? You get the Alpha Disruptor. And get absolutely liquefied. Alright, so the Tomfoids are eating at the gel, which is fine. Let's clear the area out first. Alright, Gelinator out. And let's make one more, because we need to bounce up here. If I can even get on the darn cube. Find some Raritanium. Obtained a Transmorpher Bomb. The Transmorpher is a new device. Toss it at enemies, and you'll turn them into penguins. It's this game's series requisite of animal transformation tools. Alright, see you later, genre. Thanks for stopping by. Man, they are hungry. You can hear them chomping at the bit. We'll get that out of the quick select and put it where it belongs. There we go. Sproing. Alright, so as you can imagine, a giant cube of gelatin that you can bounce on is heavy. So we'll just use it to weigh down these pressure pads. Okay, so we gotta open up this hatch and then quickly jump through it before it closes again. Because heaven forbid that these people actually make a way to, you know, have a system that keeps the door open. Or does it just stay open? I don't know. Oh well. We'll just bounce our way in. I have to admit, all this gelatonium is making me think about Jell-O and other gelatin desserts. I've not had gelatin in a long time. What's your opinion on gelatin? I quite like it, but I will admit it would not be my first dessert choice. Alright, an electric spark, which vaporizes the gel. Very fun. We'll just put that there preemptively as we open the hatch. Whoops. Oh yeah, you can also drop the size of a gel cube by hitting it with your wrench. I've just never done it because I never saw much purpose in it. Never needed it, so, you know. Alright, so we spring over here. We find boxes. Huh, well that's one way of doing things, I guess. And I quite enjoy gelatin? Alright. Behind this thing is a gold bolt. Of course, the classic always hide a shiny object behind other bigger object. That's just how platformers work, you know? Alright, we'll have to move fast. Actually, can I hit you from over here? I sure can. Yeah, that works. Okay, now that everything's blown up, we don't have to worry about that when we're over there. Genius. More Tomfoids. That's no big deal, though. You can also freeze the Tomfoids in their own gel cube. You can't bounce off them, though. But it will distract the other ones. Alright, that works. It'll get us right into here. Oh, hello, big guy. And bye, big guy. And that's why I love the Alpha Disruptor. See, I forget, does this bolt crank summon more enemies? They've done that trick before, so it wouldn't surprise me if it did. Nope, it's just your standard issue, open a door. I'm alright with this. Time for another wall jump. It's been forever since we've had a wall jump. I admit, the wall jump feels like a mechanic that they don't really use very much in this game. I'm not sure why. Wall jumping is cool. Although I do prefer the term wall kick, thanks to Super Mario 64. I mean, kicking off a wall just sounds cooler than jumping off a wall. I mean, it gets you the same effect, but still. Word choice is everything. And for making our way through the Gelatonium plant, we obtained the Box Breaker 2000. Yeah, we've gone with the Double Dare style of naming things. It used to be the Box Breaker, now it's the Box Breaker 2000. But yeah, you can now break boxes with an air blast just by jumping and performing a hyper strike. It'll also destroy nearby breakable objects as well that don't include boxes. Alright, so we made it back outside with our new gadget in hand.
Alright, Chief. What can we do you for? Bada bing, bada boom.
Alright, so now let's actually head out and do the thing we need to do. Because, it's kind of important. The stability of the universe is at stake. Pirates are fighting an enemy. Alright, well let's help out. And by help out, I mean destroy both sides and win. Remember, you could be on the side of the pirates, you could be on the side of the Kerchu, or you could be on the side of Ratchet. And I don't know about you, but I think Ratchet's got this one in the bag. Ooh, that is a lot of dudes. Thankfully, I have a flamethrower. I'm pretty sure I win this engagement. Excuse me, I'm just gonna put some space between us really quick. You know what? Dance sequence. Disco Inferno. That will never not be funny to me. Some people claim that the Groovatron is overpowered, that it basically just lets you get out of any fight that you want. And that is somewhat true, but also you're making them dance with disco tunes. Ooh, got another piece of the gadget on Holoplan. Like, how can you not love that? I mean, I guess if you're a Killjoy, you don't love it, but like, come on, man. Don't gotta be like that. Oh, hello. And bye-bye. Why would you do that? You had the high ground, you dolts. Ooh, a health upgrade. Oh, you died. I wanted to shoot you with a weapon and get your experience. How dare you? My Pyroblaster is now level 2. Toasted! Gonna take the health. Alright, so we can actually go up around the building. Is it on this side? No, I think it's on the back side. Ow. Yeah, there we go. We can clamber up this side. I got a Mega Leech Bomb. As its name would suggest, it's like a leech bomb, but better. Oh, very clever disguise. This is me trying to slide into the DMs. And that generally goes about as well as you'd expect, if that guy's any indication to go by. Alright, let me get that out of my quick select. So yeah, only one more device to find. And we get a gold bolt. Question, has anyone ever been on a zip line? I have not, though I will admit it is something that I would like to do at some point. You know what, I'm gonna just blow that guy up on the turret. I did it. And no one else seems to have noticed. Alright, well, you had this coming, mates. Another Groovatron. Alright, let's make our way into the city. Oh, hello. Can I interest you in a baptism by fire? Oh, that was the only guy? Okay, I would have guessed that, you know, they would have had more to, like, protect the barge, but whatever. I'm not in charge of any of this. Alright, let's reload and upgrade. Alright, the Alpha Disruptor is fully leveled, or fully upgraded. Now let's move on to the Pyroblaster. Let's get that ammo. That's good. Ah. Thankfully, explosives don't really care about armor. Oh, hello. I say hello a lot before I murder people. The Alpha Disruptor went up to level 4. I don't know what that says about me. I'm not sure I want to know, though. Uh-oh. Whoa, hey, watch it. You're gonna hurt someone. Namely me. First we gotta, ow, take care of the pirates. Ow. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna take all your health, please. Thanks. You didn't look like you were using it, so, you know, might as well go to someone who is gonna use it. You. Okay, now we can negotiate our way out with these rollers. There we go. And I got a health upgrade. It's an interesting spot for a jackpot crate. Alright. Guess we'll just take it.
Alright, lads. My secret is somewhere in this city. Turn the place up until you find it. And remember, it's only stealing if you leave someone alive to wait on you.
I mean, I guess that's technically true. Actually, no, it's not. That's just a wall of something. Oh! Yeah, torch time. Looks like we got ourselves a swing shot gauntlet. No problemo. An ammo vendor and a device vendor. That's 6,000 bolts. You know what? I don't... No.
Alright, Chief. What can we do you for?
Alright, I can't upgrade anything. Alright, tools are a little light. I hope it's enough. Let's go. Alright, it's big boss time.
Keep your eyes peeled, Clank. It's gotta be here somewhere. Huh? Thought I heard something.
Ratchet?
And away we go! Alright, so this first sequence is just a grind rail section. Just dodge the Kerchu Mech Wrecker's attacks. And don't fall off. That part's important too. You are going to have to fight this guy in a boss fight, so you want to make sure you get through the sequence with as much health as you can, because health is going to be very hard to come by. Just hop over the conveniently placed, like, electric transformers. What purpose do these serve? It makes no sense. Though, I mean, to be fair, I guess it's incredibly convenient that these grind rails are here anyway, so why should I complain? You think that's enough missiles? Also, I like how the missiles have to awkwardly curve around us so that they don't accidentally make contact with us, and because, you know, that would be incredibly cheap. Alright, so we're here at the important part. And we're on the Grav Ramp. So just start laying into this guy. Watch his shockwave attacks. As you deplete his health, he will destroy sections of the bridge, which will limit your ability to move. You also won't be able to damage him very well if you're on the ground. But thankfully there are meteor pads to bounce you back up to where you can fight him. Ow. Ow! Uh-oh, missiles. Darn it. Yeah, the Mech Wrecker's a tough fight, no doubt about it. I don't think this will reach. Oh, it did. Alright, only one section of bridge left. I'm going right for the missiles, which I hate immensely. This is going to be darn close if I can make it. Oh, drat. Oh well. That was close. We'll get on the next try. That fight's really hard. Oh, I could jump back to my ship. Yeah, also, did you like how I could only take 4 hits from that guy? Because, like, each hit dealt 30 damage, even though I have armor that reduces damage by 40%. So how much damage would I be taking if I didn't have that armor? Okay. So let's see, if I'm taking half as much damage, so I was taking half damage. I'm doing 60. So he's not doing 60. Let's see. I guess he'd be doing around 55 points of damage, which means I would die in 2 hits. So the armor definitely helps, but it's like, you know, I feel like at the state that I'm in, I should be able to take like, you know, maybe not like 10 hits or something, but like 6 maybe? 6 or 7? I don't know. Seems like that would be a bit more balanced. But of course, this is the whole, you know, just don't get hit forehead argument notwithstanding. Alright, this match is definitely going to go much more in my favor this time. Start with... Alright, that's the first section to go down. Alright, that's section 2. Alright, Buzz Blades. Ow. Wow, even the missiles deal 30 damage. That's decidedly not cool. I do vastly prefer the pounding attack. Oh. Alright, last section. Oh, come on! Huh. Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna use the Pyroblaster this time because that was dumb. Alright, come on, Raptor Launcher. Alright, that went much better. That's it. The Dimensionator.
That Kerchu must have been protecting the device.
Look at this thing. I've never seen anything like it.
Ratchet?
This is incredible.
Ratchet? I think they followed us.
Avast, young scallywag. I see ye have something that belongs to me. Now be a good lad and hand it over.
Yeah, why don't you try and take it, Grog Breath?
You wouldn't begrudge an old pirate his booty, would ye? That'd make old Pete here a bit twitchy with the blade.
Aye, Captain. Say the word, and it's the locker for our friend.
Try to follow us, and I'll gut ye bow to stern. Gentlemen.
You know, I'm kind of impressed that they didn't just kill us right here and now. You think that would be the more intelligent thing to do?
Ratchet, I just received a transmission from Aphelion. She has tracked Slag's trajectory to a fleet hidden in the Oobleck Passage.
Alright, I guess that's where we're headed next. Because, we gotta get that Dimensionator. Alright, thank you, Raptor Launcher. Alright, well, let's, give chase. The Oobleck Passage. Long ago, the Oobleck Passage was a common space route between the Vertigris and Praxis sectors. However, the passageway was made virtually unusable when the Kragmites detonated a nearby neutron star in order to block Allied Polaris convoys. The residual radiation has made the passage unusable to all but robots and the hardiest of organic life forms. Thankfully, we're both of those. Slag's fleet in the Oobleck Passage. All right.
Ratchet, the situation is getting dire. I am sending a transmission to Kronk's comm unit requesting assistance.
Fine, but I'm not waiting around. We need to get that Dimensionator before Slag can cause any more trouble.
Exactly. I love the way this place looks. Just with like the orange and bronze color scheme, it's very dusty and kind of desperate. I like it. Alright, so we actually have a new weapon we can purchase. The last new weapon available through regular means, the Magnet Launcher. You remember how you used to use like a butterfly net? Well, this is like that, except for, humanoid-sized targets, as well as backed up by several million volts of electricity. It'll incapacitate enemies and allow you to pummel them with other weapons whilst they're being shocked alive. Yo, that guy just fell off the plank. How drunk are you to have done that?
Attention, miserable swabs. This is a friendly reminder that Mother's Day is just round the corner. This special day. Sorting money, spending everything, so that we may spend more time with our sweet homes.
Well, that's nice, I guess. Glad to know the pirates aren't completely heartless. My Buzz Blades have become Doom Blades. Each blade is now coated in a deadly poison, so after the initial hit, they'll take residual damage over time. Uh-oh.
Any visitors, Lombax? Allow me to give you a proper greeting.
Well, we got ourselves another Corsair, but thankfully, we will dispatch of him in the exact same way. Whoa, watch it! That thing's got a... It's like it's homing in on me or something. All right. Alright, another pirate door, which means you know the drill.
You look like a pirate, but can you dance the jig like one?
Alright, let's go.
To the sky! To the sky! To your left, to your right. Shake your booty! To your left, to the sky! Shake your booty! I've seen many a jig, but that be the finest. Ye may pass. Where's Broken Bob? He was supposed to come back from the Grog 3 moons ago. Scurvy rat got it back up and tap like he always does.
Pirate dance party, yeah, I know. Also, you can salute by pressing the circle button, which will get pirates that can see you to salute. I mean, not really helpful, but it's cool. Excuse me, mister, you wouldn't mind if I, reappropriated this, would you? Thank you. Everyone's in the magnet doing the I'm being electrocuted alive dance. Don't expect to see that on the dance floor anytime soon. Pirate dance party, yeah. Go around the Grav Ramp. Is this the way I'm supposed to go? Oh, nope. Found a piece of the Gadgetron holoplan.
My sources tell me you just found another chunk of the holoplan. Congratulations. Don't forget about our deal now. I get the plans, and you get the weapon.
Man, I wish I could shrug off a rocket blast like that. I'm not exactly sure what practical applications that would have, but, you know, it'd be nice. That'd be like my party trick. You know, my interesting fact about myself when I have to introduce myself to people. Hi, my name is Defender. I'm a business student, or a business graduate, rather, and I can withstand a rocket blast. I don't know, I guess some people would find that interesting. Okay, now we can just zip line our way back. Get this bolt crank going. Enemy spawn here, yes? Maybe it's after the bolt crank is complete. Mm-hmm. Oh wait, why do I still have the Doom Blades in my quick select? Then where's that, and that. Alright. Ah, weapon vendor, perfect.
All right, Chief. What can we do you for?
Continue to upgrade.
Done and done.
I'm gonna get more Raritanium, because I need more Raritanium. Alright, so the master upgrade for the Pyroblaster is the superheated fuel injector. Now you have a wider stream of fire, which means you can hit targets more easily, and hit more of them simultaneously. Let's get close. Again, this is where I wish they had subtitles for this thing. Avast, you bilge-rats! Look at that! Alright, that was great, everybody. Now perish. I think it's big guy time? Oh yeah, it's big guy time. Prepare to be disrupted. Ooh, a health upgrade. See ya. Have a nice fall. Don't forget to write. I will admit, I have been called the dad friend in my friend groups, mostly because of all the puns and stuff that I make. I just think that they're genuinely funny. Also, I like, some of my friends have very bad reactions to them, which include, you know, things like, why are you doing this? Please stop. You are the worst. Which, of course, paradoxically, means I only want to do it more. My negotiator is now level 2. I think that guy just fell off the cliff. He, like, got off too early. More pirates, eh? Alright. I'm feeling a bit hungry for some more barbecue. Again, these are some clumsy pirates. I'm gonna absolutely scoop up all of these bolts. Even if it is chump change, it is still change.
Slag is here somewhere, Ratchet. We must keep going.
Maybe we should follow the smell of stale grog.
Oh. There we go. Thankfully, he did not fall off before I was able to defeat him and get all of his experience. More Raritanium. I love it. Another big guy?
This is a reminder. Tonight's after-tea activities will consist of ballroom dancing, ice sculpting, and Jorgonian needle torture.
I love ballroom dancing and ice sculpting, but not so much the torture part. You got shields. Thankfully, the magnet launcher is electric, so it goes right through shields. Ah, another ammo vendor. That must mean something big's coming up. Keep upgrading the Pyroblaster. Alright, you know what? Get the superheated fuel injector. And let's go with... Let's get some range. Make the weapon safer. Uh-oh. That is a lot of pirates. And they're firing cannons at us. Alright, so this is actually a fairly tough sequence. You'll want to use your magnet launcher to incapacitate the pirates whilst you attempt to take care of the turrets. The turrets will start smoking once you've dealt enough damage to get rid of them. And just like the turrets at the spaceport, you'll only be able to damage them once they're actually opening up to shoot at you. Alright, turrets are down. Oh, hello. Now they're just kind of teleporting in. Ooh, my Pyroblaster is now level 3. More health for me. Uh-oh, they're trying to give us another old broadside. I'm out of magnets, alright. Ooh, ammo! Alright. Alright, that's all the ones that have jumped down, and then we'll just switch to the Pyroblaster for these last few guys. Alright, redeploying the Alpha Disruptor. There we go. Wow, that was... Oh, hello. Why did you come from that direction? That's the first time I've ever cleared that sequence without getting hit once. I guess I have improved. Alright, yeah, just eat the Alpha Disruptor, please. Oh, the Alpha Disruptor has become the Alpha Cannon. Now each shot explodes on impact, creating a gigantic blast. Alright, we'll just slip our way past the Pirate Doorkeeper, again with the most obvious trick in the book.
Ahoy, Dance the jig and celebrate your piracy.
All right.
Shake your booty to the sky.
They started with shaking my booty this time.
To the sky.
I just want to get to the good part.
Shake your booty to the sky. Shake your booty. I've seen many a jig, but that be the finest. He may pass.
You know what? I'm actually gonna keep the alpha cannon in my quick select because this is really good. All right. Ooh, more raritanium. I want that. There we go. I'm also using the magnet more than the negotiator because, well, the magnet doesn't work on bigger targets because the net can only expand so much. But the negotiator, you know, as being a rocket launcher, works on everything. You know, as rocket launchers should do. If rocket launchers didn't work on everything, I'd be pretty disappointed. My magnet launcher is now level 2. Alright, so let's quickly backtrack just to make sure we didn't lose out on any loot. Alright, we're gonna take the mag ramp first. Fortunately, that's not enough damage. Alright, finish him off with the Pyroblaster. Because I'm definitely not going to touch, you know, that electric guy. Alright, a quick gyro cycle sequence. Into the pocket. We get a gold bolt. Alright, that was easy enough. Okay, so you will get into a boss fight as soon as you open the pirate door, so, you know, reload first.
What can we do you for?
So more range. And more damage. Almost got the Pyroblaster fully upgraded.
Ahoy, me hearty! Dance the jig and celebrate your piracy.
Alright.
To the sky! To your left! To the sky!
Also, this is unfortunately the last dance sequence of the game, so enjoy it.
To the sky! Shake your booty! To the sky! Shake your booty! To the sky! To your left! To the sky! Shake your booty!
Victory.
No land lover.
Yeah, like I said, immediate boss fight.
Give it back, slag. You picked the wrong spot for a fight, me boy. Perhaps a flogging will teach you to meddle in the affairs of Corsairs.
That's a good one, Captain. You made a rhyme.
Shut up, Pete.
Aye, Captain, shutting up.
Ready to bilge and step aside. The rats dine on lumbax tonight.
Tonight I dine on turtle soup! Alright, so Captain Slag is our boss. He's electrified, so don't touch him. And we're just gonna start vaporizing him real good. Quit monologuing and just fight. After you deal enough damage to him, eventually he will jump back and summon pirates to fight you.
Do something about that. Lads!
It's So you'll want like your strong single target weapons like the Alpha Disruptor and the Negotiator to take care of Captain Slag, whilst you use a crowd clearing weapon like the Pyroblaster on the grunts. But yeah, I would honestly say that Captain Slag is a much easier fight than the Kerchu Mech Wrecker. Only because, you know, you got your full range of movement and all that stuff.
Lads, get in here and cut this rotten creature!
You heard him, you mangy rascals! Get the cut!
That wasn't even close. Definitely don't want to use the Pyroblaster here. So why don't we go back to the Raptor launcher? When he takes a swig of grog, he will attempt to spit fire at you, which will leave residual flames on the ground. Oh, that was it. I'm out of ammo for that already. Interesting. I guess go back to Doomblades. I like how apparently Rusty Pete is more concerned about the use of grog rather than his captain dying.
Pete, get in here and help, you yellow swine!
Begging your pardon, Captain, but I'd rather forward your request to the appropriate...
Ooh, a health upgrade. Nice.
Come on, me boy.
Alright, now we go back to... You know what? Magma Combustor. Look at how not much damage I'm doing. Ow. No. Uh-oh, a swab. You know what? Let's just try to finish off Captain Slag. Fusion bombs. Well, this is an awkward situation that I appear to found myself in. Oh, dang it. That dealt so much damage. I just need more weapons. That stunk. Okay, we're winning this again. Hold on 1 second. Alright, we're running this back. Okay, you know what? We're gonna use the bad weapons first. Or the weapons that, you know, don't deal as much damage. Alright, you know what? Can I make the Pyroblaster work? I guess so. It's not bad. Okay. I just have to make sure he doesn't touch me. Yeah, you can swat his projectiles away with your own weapons. In fact, I will say the Pyroblaster is good at that. Okay.
Still here, are you? Well, we'll have to do something about that. Lads!
Can't need our help, lads! Skewer that mangy rat!
If only Captain Slag wasn't such a fat tub of lard. Would have been able to slip by him. Okay, now that that's out, break out the negotiator.
Lads, get in here and cut this rotten creature.
You had him, you mangy rascals! Get the cut!
He had the heart, but he lacked the might.
Don't worry, you got it right where you want him. What a waste of good roll! How could you?
Ow!
That one black number. Good one, Cap. Cap, you're letting him win.
I think I should be safe over here. Alright, you know what? Tempest Launcher.
What a waste of good roll! Cap, how could you?
I mean, it's doing damage. Can't argue with that.
Wrong! Cap, how could you? Another lucky shot! Don't worry, Captain. You got it right where you want him.
What? I wasn't even touching that. Okay. So what's the problem here? Well, I don't have, enough big damage-dealing weapons, and his health is too high. I do not remember this fight being this hard. Alright, let's just go for the speed route this time.
Captain, you're letting him win.
There we go. Okay, now we're getting somewhere.
Still here, are you? Well, we'll have to do something about that. Lads!
Captain, our help, lads. Skewer that mangy rat.
Give it up! The Dimensionator is mine! Lads, get in here and cut this rotten creature!
You had it, you mangy rascal. Get the cut.
The best thing about being a pirate is that you don't have to feel bad for cheating.
Actually, if I'm gonna do this, might as well do double duty.
With a cheap shot on the captain.
Wait! Get in here and help, you yellow swine!
Begging your pardon, Captain, but I'd rather forward your request to the program. Lad!
Alright. We're almost there.
Right where you want him. More grog ruined.
Okay, just eat the negotiator. There we go. Sheesh, that should not have been that tough.
The end be near. Oh, 'tis beautiful, Pete. A bright light at the end of me dark tunnel. Oh, wenches as far as the eye can see, each with a pint of grog and a smile for old Slug. Fare thee well, cruel galaxy. Fare thee well.
Captain? Captain? No! Why?
I suppose now that you're our new captain, you'll be needing one of them gimmicky pirate names. The Dread Pirate Ratchet, perhaps?
Now that's emotional whiplash.
Your new captain?
Aye, 'tis the code, sir.
Thanks, but I'd rather have the Dimensionator.
Ratchet, we cannot allow it to be used even once. It is too dangerous.
I see. No way the Lombaxes could have invented something useful.
It is not logical to use this device, knowing the threat it poses.
What threat? You know, ever since the rocket sled, you've been nothing but a giant pain in my... Quark! What are you doing here?
Showing the universe that I'm a superhero. I'm also fighting the mother of all wedgies, but mostly the superhero thing.
Quark, put down the Dimensionator.
I shall now emblazon my name in the annals of galactic history by hurling this infernal contraption into a black hole.
Don't worry, Captain. That vessel will set course for the nearest available planet.
Which planet is that?
The Cragmite homeworld, Captain. Grog?
Well, that's not... You know, that's probably the worst thing.
To the Cragmite homeworld by accessing Krog's comm unit.
Okay, tell him to meet us outside the planet's stratosphere. Come on, we need to get back to Aphelion.
And we obtain the Mapper. This handy gadget will mark all secret areas on your map in green. This makes it useful for picking up hidden things you might have missed. I will say, I do like it when video games include ways to find the things that they've hidden. Even if it's just like, hey, there's a thing here. That's really all you need. Alright, so let's go see if we can't get Quark and get back the Dimensionator for like the third or fourth time today. Planet Repor was once the capital of the Great Cragmite Empire. The Cragmites wiped out over a dozen races and decimated countless others at the pinnacle of their empire's rule. First of all, Tachyon's empire, by comparison, is the merest shadow of the invincible power the Cragmite race once held. Well, if we've seen the kind of destruction that Tachyon has done, I don't want to imagine what the Cragmites could do at full power. Let's make sure that history can't repeat itself, shall we?
Terminated 3 kilocubits north of this location, but there is no area suitable for landing.
Well, looks like we'll have to do this the hard way. Kronk, Zephyr, prepare for a halo jump.
10-4, rookie! Lead the way!
Alright, let's do this.
This reminds me of the time we did a halo jump with that Lombax and his middle buddy into the Cragmite homeworld. Jeff, when was that? For crying out loud! That's happening right now, you darn fool!
Ratchet, we need to recover the Dimensionator before Tachyon does. Let's just hope your friend wasn't dim-witted enough to wander around Repor with it.
Are you kidding me? Quark's entire mantra is being dim-witted. Alright, so we gotta first get rid of the shock troopers. As you can see, there's a jackpot crate right nearby, which we are definitely going to take advantage of. Will one shot kill this? No, it will not, which is exactly what I want, because then I can try and finish it off with a negotiator. Thankfully, there's an ammo vendor right next to us in case if we need some supplies. And we definitely will need supplies. In fact, we will need supplies right now.
Alright, Chief.
Just gonna incapacitate you while I take care of your back line. I capture one of the little guys. I don't want to do that. Alright, so 2 alpha cannon shots, followed by 2 negotiator rockets, will take care of these guys. Oh, you're trying to flank us, huh? Very smart. Unfortunately, you're still gonna blow up. No, give me that ammo. Give me all the ammo you got. I'm gonna need a lot of it. Oops, not that. There we go. All right. Ooh, more health. My negotiator is now level 3. Alright, a little bit of hack and attack. I'm okay with this. Uh-oh.
Have to get moving before reinforcements arrive. We need to neutralize those outposts. Croc, take out that force field.
Right away, Miss Talwyn. Coming through!
Alright, looks like we're gonna have to cover Kronk and Zephyr whilst they get rid of the force fields.
Nice work, Ratchet. Zeph, get in there and override the turret control.
Let me get that force field for you, Zeph. That is a lot of dudes. Excuse me for a quick timeout whilst I heal myself. Thank you. How very nice of them. Ow. Darn it. Alright, I'm reloading. No! Whew, that was close. There we go. Phew. Smack all the Drophids. You got it.
Cover me, Rookie. I'm going in. Church is set. They'll see this one all the way from Sargasso.
Way to go, guys. One more outpost to go.
Alright, there goes the Cyclo Cannon. Shut down the force field.
Overriding encryption protocol. Terminating safety processes. Readjusting cannon trajectory. Command confirmed.
The cannons are ours! Excelsior!
Krog, Zephyr, you guys stay on these turrets. We'll head inside. Incoming dropship!
Alright, gonna reload again. Let's see what I can upgrade. More damage. Okay, so the only things that are left, the Negotiator, Magnet Launcher, and Razor Claws. Let's go with the Negotiator. Definitely want more rockets. And more damage. Man, how many troopers do they have? I mean, I guess I really shouldn't complain. It's more experience for us.
Guys, we could really use those cannons about now.
Stand by, Miss Talman. Cannons primed in 3, 2, 1.
All right.
Guys, stay on these cannons. Ratchet and I will head inside to find the Dimensionator.
All right, but before we do that, if we go over here, we get another piece of the gadget on Holoplan. Let's see, I'm gonna... Do I need more ammo? Yeah, I could use a little more.
The rebels are here. Send in the Obsidian Enforcer.
Obsidian Enforcer? That sounds bad.
Galvanize that Enforcer with Veritanium. Yes, nice shooting. Suppose you did that all the time back on Kurwan too?
All right, don't get on the elevator just yet. If we go onto the side,
It's too quiet here.
we can find some Raritanium. Yeah, that thing took all 5 alpha cannon shots, just to show you how tough that was. Alright, let's go. Hold on, Quark, we're almost there.
Another Enforcer! Ratchet, watch out!
Yeah, I got no fear.
Backup generators must be keeping this force field active. See if you can find a way through. I'll look for another way in.
Alright. Well, if you need to, just make your own entrance. That's what the geolaser's for. Alright. No, I wanted to not do that.
Things Quark's done over the years. I just hope we're not too late.
Ratchet, Captain Quark may be a lot of things, but I do not believe he would surrender the Dimensionator just to spare his own life.
Are you kidding me? Have you not met Quark? He'd probably sell out his own mother just to get out of a tight scrape. Well, there's Quark.
How fitting! The Prince of the Cragmites and the son of the Lombaxes, on the very ground their ancestors last fought. How do you like my planet, Lombax? It's been dormant for years, thanks to your kind.
I love the ruins. Feng Shui meets drab and dismal. I dig it.
Silence, you half-wit! I will deal with your deceitfulness later. I have waited years for this moment. Finally, the time has come for the Cragmites to rise again! To rise again!
Huh. Well, that's bad.
The horrors committed by your race during the Great War
Oh dear.
Wow!
Ratchet. Ratchet, please, wake up.
Well, things have definitely gone from bad to worse. Well, we're alive.
They have returned. You must destroy it.
Alright, we gotta regroup with Ratchet. And then we gotta obliterate that Dimensionator. So yeah, we're now gonna face Cragmite enemies. And they will easily be the most dangerous in the game.
Zoni.
Alright, get this out of the way for me, would you? Thanks. Alright, watch out for the poison geysers. Whoops.
Zoni.
That's better. Alright, get that going, would you? Thanks. So yeah, those are the young Cragmites, and as you can tell, they are just as ugly as they appeared, as you would have envisioned. They are capable of both biting you and spitting an acid projectile at you, so they're a danger to you whether they're up close or at a distance. Man, look at that eye bulge. That cannot be healthy. Alright, this will create a new path for us. We do not have enough Zoni, so we'll have to go around the long way. There we go. Get a few more friends. But yeah, unfortunately, this is the last Clank segment in the game. Though I will say, the amount of time between the second and third segment is a lot shorter than the one between the first and second. There we go. Get that out of the way. So I'm gonna say, we are actually relatively close to the end of the game. Like, we only have the rest of Repor, one more planet, and 2 more planets. And, you know, of course, the last one is just a big gauntlet, because, you know, that's how last things are usually in this series. I wonder what that could have meant. But hey, there's the Aphelion. Alright, Clank made it back.
Oh. Come on, Clank. Let's get back to the surface. Clank? Clank!
And there's one of the Cragmite warriors. Alright, looks like we're gonna have to fight our way back.
What can we do you for? Upgraded.
Thankfully, there is an ammo vendor very conveniently here. Unfortunately, we will not have Clank for the platforming in this part, so be careful. So the Kragmite warriors like to teleport around and shoot at you, but thankfully the magnet launcher will incapacitate them, allowing you to keep shooting at them. Also, make sure you wait until you see the little crosshairs on them, otherwise you won't actually be able to hurt them. And the magnet launcher is now level 3. Because like as you saw there, the magnet phased through that Kragmite while he was taunting us, while they were taunting us. I also like how even though the Kragmites have only just returned, there are now spawners shooting them out. Ow. Might as well collect more health. This is a conspicuously big battlefield. Pyroblaster is now level 4. Yeah, more spawners. Alright, that's fine. I'm in the mood for barbecued Kragmite. That's a question. What's like the most exotic food you've ever eaten? Because in my case, I've eaten bison burgers before. They were pretty stinking good. I've also had oysters before, which I know isn't like, you know, the most exotic of things, but I'm really reaching here. What I can say about oysters is that I'm glad I had them, but I'm also glad that I never have to have them again. Load. So many magnet launchers. Oh, that's convenient. Thankfully, these stalactites will help us across. Yeah, I'll just spend it. Another piece of ammo.
What do we look like? A bunch of chumps?
Well, yes, I was hoping that would work. I didn't realize I didn't have enough, but if you would just accept it, that would be mighty appreciated. See, we can't do anything about that over there yet. We'll have to come back once we have Clank. Whoops, that was not what I wanted to do. That's the power of flamethrowers. Sorry, I got my quick selects mixed up. Oh yeah, also if you damage a Kragmite warrior, they will teleport away, so things that deal big damage are what you want, instead of small residual hits. Alright, now that ugly son of a gun is a Kragmite veteran. It fires a tri-shot, but it operates basically the same as a Kragmite warrior. They're also more durable, but that goes without saying. Oh, the taunt! You fooled me. That's okay, you're still gonna die. Please? Thank you. Let's see, can't do anything about that yet, but we will be able to in like a minute. Well, we made it back. Ooh, Kronk, you're not looking so good.
Will you hold still? I'm trying to reattach your darn head.
Yeah, well, it got blown off protecting your rusty bolts from that Traggy-mite Slayer.
My bolts aren't rusty. They just haven't been used in a while.
Ratchet! Are you okay?
No. He's gone. Clank's gone. Why didn't I just listen to him? He was right. He's always right. I should have destroyed that thing when I had the chance.
Hello, Ratchet.
Clank!
I am glad you are okay.
Yeah, me too. I mean, you too.
I hate to interrupt, but my senses indicate a Cragmite armada rapidly approaching Meridian City.
That's the capital. Ratchet, you need to get there and help suppress the invasion. I'll meet up with you as soon as we repair Kronk.
Looks like that might be a while. Alright, well, the duo's back together. So let's go back and pick up that stuff.
Looks like Kronk fried his neural activator. Ratchet, you should probably head off without us. This could take a while.
I'll have him fixed in a jiffy. I just need some fusion sprockets, a thermal relay, and some diesel gas.
Diesel gas? I should have been able to make that jump. I've made that jump before. Alright, let's try that again. I am dying in just the silliest of ways today. Alright, this should work. That's better.
Ratchet, what are you waiting for? Meridian City is being attacked!
I know it is, I know. Just, I've gotta collect the shiny objects, as my monkey brain has decreed. Alright, so the master upgrade for the negotiator are napalm cells. So just like the Raptor launcher, each shot will now be filled with napalm. It does a body good? We got ourselves a gold bolt and more raritanium. Can I make that? I gotta admit, I have no confidence that I can make that jump. Maybe like this. Yeah, that'll work. So we'll swing shot our way back. Oh, right, because I died, you reappeared. You know what? I'm just gonna ignore you. I have other things to do. Like, almost dying. Thankfully, we can just use the helipods here. There we go. Here we can find more raritanium and another gold bolt. Alright, so while we were able to do this beforehand, there's an armor vendor here, so we'll buy the armor now.
New gravel-net armor, perfect for any occasion. Weddings, birthdays, interstellar confrontations.
the Terraflux armor, which blocks 55% of all damage. I want it. Maybe it'll help me die a little less.
Smashing outfit, sir.
Why, thank you. Okay, now we can head off to planet Oobleck. Meridian City is the capital of Free Polaris, which consists of all planets and sectors not yet under the control of Emperor Tachyon. The Emperor has longed for years to seize control of Meridian City, but his armies were no match for the combined forces of the free planets in the Verdigris sector. But now that he has the Kragmites, that might change, unless we stop him first. Meridian City on the planet Oobleck.
Aphelion, what's the situation on Meridian City?
Partly cloudy, 72 degrees. A perfect day for crawfishing.
I meant the invasion.
Oh, in that case, over a quarter of the city has been decimated by Kragmite dropships. They will not last long without support.
It's on the way.
I'm the king of support, so don't you worry. Ooh, this is bad. Alright. Alright, well, we're definitely going to have to rectify this. As you can see, there are no new weapons to purchase. Let's continue upgrading. Oh, I need just a little more. You know what? I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait. Man, this place is getting pounded. I mean, I guess that is generally what happens during an invasion. I mean, it'd be weird if it was just like, hey, we're coming in to invade your city. Could you, like, step down for us, please? And then the leaders were like, okay, sure. Let me up there, please. Boing. Man, I wish me taunting gave me iframes to, like, being shot. That'd be great. So you could, like, moon someone and you just wouldn't be able to be hurt at all. Unfortunately, life is not that great. Maybe one day, but not today. Got a free skill point just for doing that, just by doing enough side flips. Ooh, thought you could hide that raritanium from me, did you? Ooh, we've got the final device, Death Springs, and For the Horde. Nice Warcraft reference. But the Death Springs are exactly what they sound like. They are lethal slinkies that will slink towards nearby targets and then detonate. They're actually pretty strong, but you know, they're just, you know, lethal slinkies. I mean, more lethal than slinkies already are. I mean, don't look at them the wrong way. They'll give you the business.
Incoming distress call from somewhere in the city. It sounds like Captain Quark.
Alright, we're gonna have to try and find Quark. But first, let's pick up this gold bowl. Shoop. More ammo. Alright, let's reload, spend more raritanium. Ooh, look at all that. We got another Death Spring and more Raritanium. We're going to use the magnet launcher on the Cragmites whilst we negotiate with the turret. Health upgrade. Watch it. Would you like to blow up and die, please? Thanks. Sheesh. On this stack of boxes, we have another piece of the Gadgetron Holo Plan. How many pieces are missing? There is only one piece left. Come on. There we go. Sorry, I had to readjust my office chair. More Raritanium.
Ratchet, that switch appears to control the force field.
Alright, let's turn it off then.
We ask you to remain in your homes during this period of transition. Failure to do so will result in not living.
Welcome to the GrummelNet weapon shop.
Alright, more upgrades. The Negotiator is fully upgraded. Now it's just the Magnet Launcher and Razor Claws. Let's go with Razor Claws, even though I don't think I've used them even once yet. That's just because I've been trying to upgrade the Pyroblaster first for my close-range weapons. Alright. It's jackpot time. I didn't even pick up the power-up. All right. All right, so they're gonna try to shoot us from there. That's fine. Thankfully, we've got... It's over. We've got the low ground. Ah! Oh, 2 health. You know, no big deal. Remember, it's only your last hit point that matters. In whatever it is you're doing. Alright, let's go back and rectify that situation, shall we?
Alright, Chief. What can we do?
That's better. Ah, there's a gold bolt right over there. So once we clear out this area, we will go pick that up. Prepare to be negotiated with. I think it's a fairly convincing argument. What do you think? My negotiator is now level 4. Man, we are just vacuuming up so much Raritanium. I love it. Just long jump to this gold bolt. Now we can get back by walking on the shiny part of this. Just be very careful. There we go. We'll just high jump up there, save ourselves a little time. Now we got... Is this the last Decryptor? No, it is not. It's close to the last decryptor, though. Sorry, I've been trying to like work on my posture a bit better. I've rearranged my office space so it's more ergonomic. So, you know, I'm trying to follow proper sitting procedures and all that. I don't want my neck to become a pretzel, you know? It's generally what they recommend you don't do. Meridian City Spaceport. My magnet launcher is now level 4. Wow, even with the damage reduction, that ate almost half of my health. Like, I don't know, that just seems unfair to me. That even with all this armor... Does this mean that if I had no armor, I would have been dead? I hope this will be enough. That's enough for you.
Ratchet, I am unable to locate the source of the transmission.
Ratchet, come in. We've triangulated Quark's distress call to the Sector 3 construction zone. The only way to get there is by gyrocycle.
Alright, gyrocycle.
There's a gyro launcher in the vicinity.
Alright, that sounds good to me. First, let's stop by the ammo vendor.
Alright, Chief. What can we do you for? Done and done. Upgraded.
Alright, maximum ammo. Could get some armor, but we already bought it, so we're good. Alright, let's go see if we can't find Quark. Sector 3 construction zone.
Yes! That's gonna add a few points to my license.
Time to go bowling. I really do enjoy the gyrocycle sections, but they're too short and also infrequent. Now get in the launcher. Thank you. Alright, this terrain will crumble, so make sure you speed across it. Now boarding.
Ratchet, Quark's signal terminates on the other end of that air tunnel. I'll key into your nav unit and rendezvous with you as soon as I can.
Alright, well it's time for one last Robo-Wings section. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can't get a skill point. If you can fly under the electric. Not like that. Yeah, it's easy enough to obtain skill points, so I'm gonna try it again. Like so. Low flying howls. Watch out for the signs that fall. Also, if you get hit by anything, the Robo-Wings will retract, so you'll die. As you've clearly seen. Hold on, Quark. We're almost there. Sheesh, such a crybaby. Alright, we're here. Oh. You know what? We're gonna keep pounding them with negotiator rockets while we wait. Oh, that was much better.
You alright, Quark?
That guy is so off my top 8.
We need to stop Tachyon before he opens up any more portals. Where did he go?
Who knows? Who cares? I don't deserve these rock-hard abs, these chiseled features, these impeccable glutes and bulbous buttocks. I'm no superhero. I am Captain Quark no more.
Get a hold of yourself, Quark.
Ratchet, I believe Tachyon is heading to Fastoon.
What? How do you know?
The Zoni told me.
Then Fastoon it is.
Smashing idea. I'll stay here and coordinate the relief effort.
Alrighty then.
Clank, send a transmission to Kronk. Tell him we'll need support on Fastoon.
Transmitting now.
Alright, so thankfully we managed to stop the majority of the invasion. Transmission acknowledged. Proceed to Fastoon. Alright. Alright, well. Folks, this is it. We're heading to the last planet of the game. And, well, it's one we've already been to.
Please notify your flatline handler if you require a vegan or kosher.
Alright, back to Planet Fastoon. This is also, I think I just mentioned this, but this is the last planet in the game, so we are absolutely finishing the game today, because even though I'm at my usual time where I would stop, I'm not going to leave you on a cliffhanger like this.
Warning. Tachyon's fighters have locked onto our position. I'm not sure we can shake them.
If you jettison the excess cargo, you could increase your speed.
No, that won't be necessary.
Uh-oh. Well, I mean, it's not like there was any other way of getting here.
Watch out! We got incoming incinerator missiles! Alright, rookie. When we touch down, we gotta take out those magma cannons so Miss Talwin can land. We'll lay down cover fire while you take out those cannons. Miss Talwin, do you read me?
I read you, Zephyr. I spot 5 magna cannons from up here. You take them out. I'll find Tachyon.
Alright, so we gotta clear the landing zone. Again, Kronk and Zephyr will provide cover fire. Thankfully, the Magna Cannons are actually not that sturdy. You can dispatch them with wrench strikes. You know what? Let's use the Razor Claws. Oh.
Nice job, rookie. The Lombax is going after our defenses. Looks like that power cable will get you to a magna cannon. We'll lay down cover fire. You just hurry about taking it out.
You're really that counted as cover? Unbelievable. Alright, you know what? You're getting incinerated. Alright, good job, friends. Let's quickly get rid of these bolts. Also, you cannot go back into the Raritanium mine. I'm not sure why you would want to, but, you know, you can't. Sorry. Alright, 2 down, 3 to go. Now this is a climax right here. Well, guess we'll have to use the alpha cannon. I'm gonna look for an ammo vendor. I think there's one relatively close to here. Actually, I can just use these free ammo boxes. Ah, much better. Well, now I need some alpha cannon shots. Thank you. Yeah, we'll let Kronk and Zephyr handle that whilst we go over here. Nice shields, fools. Too bad I have electric weapons. Ah! Here comes the Rocket Man. Oh, you... Curse your teleporting. There we go. Let's scoop up all this raritanium. See if there's anything in here. Oh, there's some more bolts. And ammo. One left. Don't have a jump pad. That's fine. We just need to climb the mag ramp. Seems like we've fallen into a rut, haven't we? Well, I'm okay with this. More raritanium? You shouldn't have. This is why the box breaker is so good. Alright, let's reload. Well, I guess reload time is over.
Ratchet, I just saw Tachyon's forces escorting his warship into the city. He must be getting ready to open more portals.
Alright, we'll need to clear our way out then. Ooh, more little guys. Alright, so if we actually climb back up over this way, Not only will we find a few more troopers to vaporize, but also some raritanium chests up here. Wow, we have over 10,000 raritanium. Feels good to be us. Alright, sorry about that. Had to take a small detour, but now I'm here to save the day. We can't even go in there anymore. Oh well, it's not like there's really that much that'd be worth going in there, but you know, it's the principle of the matter. More health for me! Man, we've come a long way, haven't we? We started at 10 health, now we're at 175. Now this is a desperate last stand.
We need to get across the bridge. Cover me while I hack the terminal.
They're hacking our bridge controls. All teams move in. We must hold the chasm.
Drop ships coming in from behind. Tachyon must think we need more target practice.
Well, let's oblige him if he thinks we need more target practice.
We're almost there, guys. I just have to circumvent the encryption safeguard.
Oh, Zip! She's using big words again. We got more ships trying to find us. Dig in and take them out.
Now this gives new meaning to the term shock troopers.
Got it. The bridge is down. Come on, we have to keep moving.
Is there an ammo vendor here? Yes, there is. Oh, thank goodness.
We need Cragmite support. All right, Chief. What can we do you for?
Alright.
Upgraded. Bada bing, bada boom.
So the master upgrade for the Razor Claws is the Fission Accelerator, which increases the rate at which the weapon will gain power during combo attacks. So now it takes fewer hits to reach maximum strength.
Bada bing, bada boom. Incoming Cragmites coming through the force field. I'm gonna clean shot. The crazies are politicalizing, Clock. Take it to now.
My Pyroblaster has now become the Incinerator. This upgrade adds an additional fire stream, effectively doubling your damage output. Health upgrade. Ow. Oh. Unfortunate. I was trying to upgrade the Razor Claws. That's alright. That's right, they just gave us more Raritanium. Ah! What? You can't. You just teleported right out of the way. Alright, I'm going back. If they're just gonna put this here, I might as well use it.
Alright, Chief. What can we do you for? Done and done.
Alright, I'm out of here. See ya. I guess this is what they meant when critics first reviewed this game and they said that it was too easy. But I mean, I just lost half of my health from one hit, so I don't know. I think it kind of balances itself out. Thank goodness that nanotech box was there. I would have been dead. Seriously. Like, if you could have removed the health giving if you just balanced the damage that these guys deal better. Like with my arm, ooh, my magnet launcher has upgraded to the magnet cannon. Now it will, after it fizzles out, it will explode. Alright, let's reload again. We're getting there. Hello again.
The Lombaxes raised you. How could you do this to them?
Those filthy creatures have the gall to pity me. I spent years building an army large enough to lay waste to this infernal planet.
What did you do to them?
If it's answers you seek, meet me in the court of Azimuth. Server, hold on.
It's alright, I can't drive a stick shift either.
I'll take the Grav Ramp. You find out where that door leads.
Alright, guess we're about to, make history.
a race that wants nothing to do with you. Why do you fight for them, dear boy? Those creatures didn't even have the scruples to give you a name.
Ratchet, the Court of Azimuth is an old Lombax citadel inside the city. If Tachyon barricades himself inside, we'll need the access key to the force fields. I'm heading to the security tower. I'll radio you as soon as I find the key.
Always. Alright, so we got an ammo vendor, device, and armor. Let's go. More health for me. Oh yeah? We'll just see about that. Alright, this, I think, is the final Decrypter puzzle in the game. I have made a mistake. Yes, abort, let me retry. So we can't do that. We have to do this instead. No, wait, that's wrong. I had it right the first time. What we need to do is send this around. Because what we need to do is get it to that junction in the bottom right so that we can create a second spark so that we can get both the remaining locks. And that'll do it.
Ratchet, I found the access key. I need you to swing the bridge around so I can reconfigure the force field terminal.
It looks like those tripads release the bridge controls.
Alright, let's clear the area out first, and then we'll do that. My negotiator has upgraded to the Judicator. Now, each time you pull the trigger, you'll fire 3 rockets simultaneously. Because there's only one way to improve on perfection, and that's by including more of said thing. So this means that now the only weapon we have that is not upgraded is the Razor Claws. And no offense, but I'm not going to use the Razor Claws on these big beasts because, well, that just seems like a downright bad idea. I will, however, use the Razor Claws on the little guys. Where you going, little guys? Ow. Alright. Is there more? I guess not. Alright. Let's activate the tripads.
Confound it! More highfalutin technology! Rookie, turn that bridge!
Gonna quickly back up and get health. Ooh, Raritanium. Don't mind if I do.
Welcome to the GrummelNet Weapon Shop.
Alright, Razor Claws are upgraded. Only thing left is the Magnet Cannon. More Raritanium. Alright. Alright, Bolt Crank time.
Yes, I'm heading for the terminal. Cover me while I reconfigure the energy cell. Slight problem. Tachyon encrypted the force field control matrix. I'll have to manually reroute the power to the gate switches.
Could you be proud later, Kronk? We're kind of in the middle of something.
Gate switches in the front of the Court of Azimuth.
Alright, tactical retreat. Whew, I did not expect to live that.
Alright, Chief.
Alright, I'm all reloaded. Sorry about that. I didn't even reload my ammo. I was just so desperate to not die. Well, I got more health. That's pretty good. Unfortunately, I don't think I will push 200 health. That is okay. Just give up. There you go.
Go ahead, Ratchet. Stand on the switch.
All right. There's a conspicuously placed ammo vendor right there. So you can probably guess what's next. Through that hall is the final boss.
What can we do you for?
But we're not quite there. We're not ready to go in just yet. There's a few things we gotta do around here first. There were boxes here with the last piece of the Gadgetron Hollow plan. And if we go over here, we can find the last gold bolt. That's all 40. And just to show that it is in fact all of them, we're going to purchase all of the skins. Get a snowman. Almost there. That's all of them. Okay, so now that we have all the pieces, we need to go back to Sargasso so we can find the smuggler, because it's time to make good on that deal. Future me, please cut this part out. That's just reminding me for later. Alright, so we're back here on Sargasso, so now we can turn in the holo plan to the smuggler.
Well, I'll be. You did it! All right, amigo, stand by while my partner and I build your new weapon. Son, I present to you the Rhino 4. Now you be careful with this here Widowmaker. She's been banned in 8 galaxies.
Yes, for finding all of the holoplan pieces, you obtain the 4th generation, the classic rip you a new ones, the Rhino 4. Simply hold down the trigger, and after a short moment to prime, you'll fire lock-on lasers. It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Alright, Chief. What can we do you for?
And you can even upgrade it with Raritanium. But with that, we have every weapon in the game. Every single one. Okay, now that that's out of the way, we can go back to Fastoon and put an end to Tachyon's reign of terror.
Ratchet, the Court of Azimuth is an old Lombax citadel inside the city. If Tachyon barricades himself
Oh, well, I was hoping that there would be no more fighting, but clearly I was wrong. So we'll just have to use our new Rhino and clear our way through.
We gotta draw fire away from Miss Talwyn while she steals the access key. You ready to shoot some crag mice, rookie? Alright, Chief.
Alright, I guess we do have to go through literally the whole sequence again, which is unfortunate. But that's okay, it'll give us plenty of practice with the Rhino. I mean, ooh, my Razor Claws are now level 2. And you can just see how devastating it is. And unlike previous entries, you can actually find Rhino ammo in ammo boxes.
Welcome to the...
Poor little Percival rose gloriously with his army.
Ratchet! They found the access key. They need you to swing the bridge around so I can reconfigure the force field terminal.
It looks like those tripads release the bridge controls. Confound it! More highfalutin technology! Rookie, turn that bridge!
Alright, tactical withdrawal.
Welcome to the Grummel Network.
Thank you. Maybe I will push 200 health. I'm gonna heal myself beforehand.
Welcome to the Grummel Network.
Yeah, I don't care. Just give me my health and ammo, please. Ball crank again. Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna hold down the trigger until everything is liquefied. I think that's a good strategy, don't you?
Go ahead, Ratchet. Stand on the switch.
There we go. Alright, can I skip this? Nope, I cannot. Unfortunate. Alright, let's reload, and now let's actually fight the final boss.
Alright, Chief. What can we do you for?
Just to see that there's anything to be upgraded. It doesn't look like it. That's a negative. Alright. Let's go.
With their city decimated by my enforcers, your race took refuge behind these walls. They believed if they left this dimension, I would leave Polaris unscathed.
You're lying! Lombaxes don't run.
Is that so? Dimensionator! Find the Lombaxes! Two stayed behind, the keeper of the Dimensionator and his infant son. I took great pleasure in destroying your father, Lombax. Pity he sent you to Solana before we could meet. I offer you this one chance. Go home, join your race, or stay and suffer.
If I leave you with the Dimensionator, no one will be safe. Not the Lombaxes, not my friends. I'm not going anywhere until it's destroyed.
Typical Lombax. So noble, so courageous, and so very dead.
Alright, this is Emperor Tachyon, the final fight. Don't use your biggest and baddest weapons yet, because there's two phases. Right now, we're just going to pump rockets into this guy until we move on to the next phase. Yeah, you'll need to deplete about a quarter of his health bar. You know what? It's combustor time. Yep, there it is.
What's this? No. No! Work, you infernal machine!
Uh-oh.
Huh. You were right. Wormhole devices are dangerous.
Very funny, Ratchet.
Oh, come on. It's not like one of those hollow films where you think the guy's dead and suddenly...
Oh, so it's exactly like one of those, eh?
No. What have you done? You ruined everything!
We are so screwed.
Alright, so this is really the final fight, and now you can begin to break out your big weapons. Like the Rhino. When he disappears, he'll land with a shockwave, so jump over it. He'll also try to grab the meteors and hurl them at you. But as you can see, we are just absolutely eviscerating this guy's health bar.
Alfstein wasn't ready, you contemptible miscreant.
Alright, we'll finish him off with the Alpha Cannon, provided I can even hit with it.
Oh, my eyes were closed. Despisable, detestable, degenerate.
Somehow I avoided that. I'm not going to complain. Well, we might as well finish it off with the weapon we started with. Actually, isn't there ammo around here? Ammo crates should appear eventually. This laser sweeps back and forth, so jump over it. You think you got enough missiles there, dude? No, no. Where's the stupid ammo boxes? Ammo's supposed to spawn around here. There's supposed to be ammo! What a garbage game. Alright, you know what? Forget this.
How clever. How ingenious. Are you sure you're along that?
There we go. There's the ammo. Okay, it just decided to not spawn in, I guess. That did so much!
No wonder your race banished themselves from this universe.
Where was my hit stun? Like, where were my invincibility frames? Okay, you know what? I remember I practiced this fight beforehand, and I killed him on my first try. Of course, it would be the live performance that's the one that malfunctions, as is typical.
Cursed Lombax! I just had this thing detailed. I wasn't ready, you contemptible miscreant.
Alright, you know what? Dance sequence.
I intend to kill you just as soon as the song's over. My eyes were closed. Despisable, detestable, degenerate worm.
That's all I ever wanted. Sheesh.
You can't kill me, Lombax. Only I know your true purpose in this galaxy. Only I know your true name. The Cragmite return is inevitable. Your kind will never be safe. Do you hear me? Never!
It's broken. Looks like something snapped off the primary reflux coil.
I believe it is missing a 3 3/4 centicubic hexagonal washer.
Wow, that's exceedingly convenient.
Dimensionator, find home!
Ratchet, are you all right?
Where Where are we?
We are home, Ratchet.
Arr! Arr! Arr!
No! You've got it all wrong, mate. Try it again. This time from the throat.
Arr!
Honestly, how did you ever become the captain of anything? Once more, and this time add an inappropriate slur.
Arr, you saucy wench!
I'm gonna need more grog.
I am Tachyon, Crown Prince of the Craggy Might. Fear me and, whatnot, for I will rule the universe.
Die, crack my fiend!
Will you two be careful? Kronk's head is a microcubit away from popping off.
Do you think he was telling the truth, Clank? About my father? About my purpose?
I detected no lie in his voice, but I believe your purpose has already been filled. You vanquished Tachyon, something even the Lombaxes could not do.
Thanks, Clank.
Don't look at me. You said it was broken.
We need to make sure you survive. Now it's time to go home.
Whoa. Clank, are these the Zoni?
The time has come, sire, to learn who you are and who you will become.
Let him go.
It is time to understand your purpose. It is time to come with us.
Yes, time to come with you.
Clank!
Now, I want you to put yourself into the mindset of someone from 2007 who loved this series. And I want you to imagine just how furious I was at this ending. Because it is the cliffhangeriest of all cliffhangers. And that boiled my blood. Though I will say, it already got me hyped for the next game. So I guess that was mission accomplished. But thankfully this problem is not around today because the entire Future trilogy is released. Also, I probably need to, in memory of Dan Johnson. I'm also going to mute this part because it is a licensed song and I wish to not get in trouble, so that's fun, right? But yeah, if you just look up the credit sequence, you'll be able to see it, but, you know, not here because, you know, copyright is fun. But, yeah, that's the end of Ratchet & Clank Future. Tools of Destruction. It's hard to believe that I started this just a week ago, and in the span of 3 sessions it's over. I honestly thought this was going to take longer, but, I guess that just shows, you know, how not long a Ratchet & Clank game really is when you put your mind to it. But yeah, Tools of Destruction was a fantastic start to Ratchet & Clank on the PlayStation 3, but I have mentioned this previously, it is not my favorite in the Future trilogy. That honor goes to A Crack in Time, the third and final in the Future trilogy, and one of my personal favorite games of all time, so you better believe I am excited for that. But of course, 2 comes before 3, so the next game will be Ratchet & Clank Future, Quest for Booty. But that won't be for a while, even though that game is actually shorter than this one is, for reasons that I will explain once we actually get to it. But I don't want to just go through the whole trilogy in, you know, just over the course of the next couple of weeks, because I think that's just kind of boring. Plus, I have old things that I need to clean up. I just wanted to go through this really fast, because well, I was kind of in a rut previously, just... No, I just needed something fresh, you know? That's just how things go sometimes. Yeah. I've never really been good at, ending anything, really, so, yeah. Alright, so, but thankfully, copyright music is gone, so we can give you the music back, which is good. Yeah, I don't really have much else to say, so we'll just not skip, but fast forward through the credits, because, you know, these people, you know, they deserve recognition for their hard work, but it's also like, I'm really hungry. I want to go have lunch, even though it's a little late for lunch, but, you know, that is just how things go sometimes. We'll get through this eventually, I promise. I genuinely do not remember the credits being this long, but I guess more people worked on this than I thought. Video games take a lot of work to make, especially, you know, the big budget ones like this. I mean, this was 2007, you know. Today's video game teams have, you know, people in just the hundreds if, you know, you got a really big budget behind it. No penguins were harmed in the making of this game. That's very important. Okay, so after you defeat Tachyon, of course, you now have the series standard. Would you like to time warp to before you fought Tachyon, or start challenge mode? Challenge mode works just like it did before. You'll be able to purchase upgrades that will let you further upgrade any weapons that have already reached maximum level, and you can upgrade them to level 10 in this game. I know, that's pretty spicy. There are also some other upgrades you can find, as well as a bolt multiplier, which basically means as you defeat enemies without taking damage, you will earn a bolt multiplier. So yeah, and you also get to keep your armor and all of your weapons, so I'm just going to start this just so that we can, you know, get back to a place where I can stop.
Fuel lines, check. Horizontal stabilizers, check.
Wait, can I not skip the cutscene?
Tailwind. If we time it right,
Huh, interesting. Well,
launch the mag grab
I can't even
onto
do that.
headway overpass and slingshot right up to Ratchet. The thrusters are fine, Clank. See?
But we've already seen this cutscene, so I don't feel bad talking over it.
Don't worry, it's probably just a fused ion duct.
I just want to skip, please. Please, can I just skip?
Incoming message from
Why would you do this to me? I mean, I know it's the introductory cutscene, but still. I didn't know you could skip.
Nothing I can't handle, mind you, just a few thousand heavily armed robotic commandos, but I figured, hey, if you were in the neighborhood, maybe...
Heavily armed robotic commandos?
When aren't they heavily armed?
Are you sure this is...
Please, just let me skip. That's all I want. I'm a simple man. Oh, boy. I don't want to give my farewells over this. It's too bombastic.
You alright?
Watch out. Where are you going?
It's a shortcut. Trust me.
Ratchet, look out.
See? What did I... Well, looks like we're going on foot. At least I can try out my new nav unit.
Alright, finally. Thank you. As you can see, we have all of our old weapons. We even still in the same stats as we were when we finished, which is funny. But yeah. That's pretty much it for, Tools of Destruction. Thank you for joining me on this journey. It's been great. Although this last section was a little harder than I remember it. So, I don't know, maybe I'm just rusty. That could be. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try and go back and work on some old projects that I had stopped before, my work situation changed, so that'll be exciting. But yeah, if you'd like to stay up to date on the things that I do, I have both a Twitter and a Discord that you can see in my information panels. Yeah, but for now, this is the Defender. I like big guns, and I cannot lie. Until we meet again, farewell.